Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So I am behind the camera right now. We are going to be watching more Clone Wars. I have this cat bed right next to me with Anakin and Ahsoka. I have two cat beds piled on top of each other that he used to lay on now and again, but now he's stubborn and he rarely comes by, so I have to coax him with food. But now he's going to stare at my door and he's like, I'm going to leave. But he knows how to open doors just fine, so he can leave whenever he wants to. So today we're going to be watching Clone Wars, more of the Clone Wars. We are on the finale of Season 3 today. And this is episode 22 called Wookiee Hunt. We were just talking about the Wookiees because we saw dead Wookiees as trophies last time.
That's right.
Not cool.
That's right.
This is what they need.
Yeah.
I have a dark saber, guys.
Whoa, that's nice.
Wow.
The only thing, though, is that it constantly makes noise. It doesn't go quiet at all.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But it is cool. Then I can do this.
Oh, wow.
Where did I get this? On Amazon. So this is the Darksaber, as all of you guys know. We saw this on Mandalorian and on Clone Wars now. On Mandalore. I keep It's okay, lightsaber. Darksaber. There we go. But yeah, so pretty cool. Wanted to have something else for Clone Wars because we love the show. And I am curious on how Ahsoka's going to get out of this. I don't know.
I am too.
But I'm excited to see some Wookiees. Hopefully they'll survive. I mean, these lizard guys really take out a lot. And sorry, guys, I know you guys have been commenting on who's who. And we're a little ahead with Clone Wars, so we usually see your comments to the previous episode the week after kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm curious, and I think we should just get into it because I want to know.
Yes.
My little pout.
Her and her friends, too.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yes, hope so.
I see the Twilight guy in the thumbnail as well. So hopefully they survive with her.
Definitely.
You know, like they really were outmatched last time. Although they really did put up a challenge. They did, because Ahsoka's amazing and the others were good too, but they just needed to get their hope back. You know, their not their courage, because they were just discouraged.
Her pep talk was a lot more convincing than the father's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes.
All right.
It was the leader. I don't know. He was the leader.
The leader guy. Yeah, and he had like the red highlights or something in his, like on his horns. And almost like they were wearing crowns. All right, so Wookiee Hunt. A great student is what the teacher hopes to be.
Oh, yeah.
Captured and released into a hostile jungle, Trandoshan sport hunters track their youngling prey. With the death of their leader Khalifa and separated from her friends, we find Ahsoka on the run.
At least he's on the ground. At least they're noisy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Ooh, nice.
Where is she? I've lost the scent.
Huh, she's right underneath you.
Forever.
You kidnapped them.
Game you played.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh. Nice move. Welcome back.
Where's Khalifa?
She didn't make it.
She had been here longer than any of us, and now...
We're all going to die here. It's only a matter of time.
Every few days, they release new prisoners on the beach. I say we attack that dropship head on.
Is it worth a shot?
Maybe it is.
Good.
Yeah,
Try
what else
it.
you
You should
got?
try it, yeah.
They look like spines.
It's gonna have to really be quick.
I feel like it's the Hunger Games.
Yes,
Yeah,
it seems like it, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good. Ooh.
Use the Force and throw him off. God dang it.
Oh, my God.
He's gonna sense something. Yep.
Oh.
Sure, blast your hold cockpit up.
Ooh.
She looked a little evil there for a second, didn't she? She's good with that. I like that move. Hey, you wanted a challenge, haha.
That's right, sir. You're getting one now.
Ooh, stab. Good job. How did you find that out? This is similar to other ships.
I guess we won't be escaping on that ship.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I heard a Wookiee noise.
A survivor.
I thought I heard Wookie.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a Wookiee.
It's a Wookiee.
Yay, Wookie. Wookie.
Is it Chewbacca though?
Both of our men were killed, and there was only one prisoner. Now the younglings are organized.
Your name is Chewbacca.
Oh, it is him. I knew it had
Oh,
the, yeah.
good.
Does
Why
anyone
God, I
even
put that
know
on?
you
Oh,
were
that's
taken?
awesome.
He thinks he can contact his home planet if we find a way to transmit a signal.
I love how she can speak Wookiee.
Yeah, she
That's right.
understands
Yeah,
it.
she sure can.
He can build a transmitter from the wreckage on the beach.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
We'll do it the Wookiee way.
Oh, he really does
Wookiee
get
way.
around. Yeah, the
The
Wookiee
Wookiee
way. Woo! Look
yeah.
at his arms. That's skinnier.
Happy hunting.
What are we looking for?
It's too
Oh,
loud.
no. Yeah. No, he's right on the
Oh,
open.
come on.
We know he'll survive, but still.
Make it happen.
We better get going.
Come on, pretties. One more step.
Put your guard down.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not.
Time to join the Force, Jedi.
Ooh.
Thank God he's there.
Mm. Ooh.
No. Oh, one of them's gonna get it.
Come on, guys.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
Ooh, no.
Ooh. No. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Chewy.
Cover his
I'm
mouth
s-
so they can
Yeah.
call.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
The raptor. Caw, caw.
Like that.
Just dropped him off.
What's that? God.
Well, something's working.
I'm just not alerting the
Mm.
enemy.
We just can't sit here any longer.
We should wait.
I agree with Jinx. We have to act while we have an advantage. Ahsoka, you got us to believe in ourselves again. And, well, I believe Jinx's plan will work.
Lumer and I are leaving with the prisoner in the morning.
I'm amazed he's being quiet because they like to call.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who knows? Maybe our luck's just about to change.
So, yeah.
I love how he's in this.
So, yeah, I love that.
I'm not helping you. Well,
And you don't know if he's really calling them to help.
Meet him at eye level, please.
You will.
Or to warn.
Oh,
no, I
Hmm.
won't.
You were our
Sounds
captive,
real.
but now you've escaped.
I was your captive, but I need to call a speeder.
I don't
to
trust
pick
it.
Me up.
Yeah, I don't trust
Maybe
that.
don't
no.
know if he's
Chewy's
like
right
that.
there. Yeah, how long does that stay?
Uh,
He was fighting until he got punched in the face.
hopefully it doesn't stop just because
Uh.
they're not on it.
It's so great having a Wookiee around.
yeah.
We're here.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep.
Oh
Uh-oh.
gosh, that's
Sound the alarm. Cover their mouth.
oh boy.
And I like the paint job. Hattie's so strong. I love it.
Teamwork.
Ha, see, how do you like it?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, see, one's gonna have to die again. You're no match for a Wookiee. Take him out.
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh, no. Oh
No, no, no. There's got to be something.
Oh, really?
No.
Come on.
no.
What's that noise? Oh, more Wookiees?
Well, we got.
That's awesome.
Whoa. Wow.
Woohoo, more Wookiees.
Yoo-hoo,
Love
yoo-hoo.
it. Throw him off. Whee.
What?
I love it. I love his
Is that
armor.
what?
Yes.
Oh,
Ellie?
wow, wait.
Yeah. The Jedi Force mixed in.
Yeah.
There's got to be somebody.
Yeah.
Look at all, even like a Jar Jar Binks species. Look at that. No, leave Chewy alone. Ha.
Oh, bye.
Behind you. Above.
Mm.
Ooh, yeah.
Whoa,
he's
behind.
next.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's strong with the Force too. Come on, Ahsoka.
Oh.
No.
Okay,
Ooh, so
guys,
close.
somebody go in there and help her.
Oh.
Oh, she doesn't need help apparently.
You're beaten.
You murdered my son.
Get over it.
Need to pay.
Oh, my
Don't.
God.
Oh,
See?
Told
She
you.
said
Oh,
don't.
I
I
guess
warned
not,
you.
I guess.
Oh, I'm so happy they're okay.
yes.
Oh,
Ahsoka.
oh, how weird. And Chewy's
Yeah.
right there too.
Yeah?
Aw.
Something.
It wasn't your fault.
I should have paid more attention. I should have tried harder.
Oh, good.
There's nothing
yeah.
you
You
could have
did
done.
Yeah.
everything you could. All I had was your training and the lessons you
That's
taught
right.
me.
I don't know what to say.
Good for her.
That's
I
right.
do.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
That's right.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's good.
He's happy, but he's looked away.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. What a
Oh,
nice
that's
moment.
good.
Excellent.
My God,
I really
that's
enjoyed
good.
that a lot.
Yay.
And we saw
Now
Chewy.
Chewbacca.
I know he had the same band over him, but I'm like, I don't know. A lot of Wookiees had that in the movies we saw, and
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't think it's just Chewy. It has to be a different Wookiee. So how perfect was that?
That was good.
How ironic,
That made it
right?
even
Yes.
better. Like to have Wookiees even in this was
That's
really
right.
cool. But then
And
it's actually
ironically,
Chewie.
I have Wookiees. Oh, here it's head.
Yeah.
Head back
Okay,
there. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun mask too. We
Ironically.
enjoy that for sure. It's
There's the
hilarious.
mask, yeah.
That was so much fun. We know they're super strong, and just one Wookiee can really outweigh the balance, you know? So I love,
wow.
although they were great too, Ahsoka and friends were awesome, but he really did help the muscle. Like, and he's so smart too with that transmitter. We know how smart he
Oh,
is,
sure.
but just to have the
Yes.
upper hand like that was great. And I like how they established that when they were like, and they have a Wookiee, you know? So it's like, ha ha ha. Screw you guys.
Wouldn't that be a great prize?
Mhm.
They were just so focused on the kill
Mhm.
that I'm so glad they overtook them.
Yeah.
Because that was
Me
such
too.
a,
Gosh.
repetitive, terrible thing to do, to kidnap, anyone
Mhm.
and just to
Use
And
them
it
as
shows you how
prey.
stubborn, proud, and blocked they are, where, the main guy was like, oh, well, you killed my son, so, I'm going to get you back, and you're going to be mounted on my wall, and he's so angry and
She
hurt
was
by
trying
that.
to survive
You
herself.
kidnapped these people and murdered
how do
them.
you
Right.
like it? I mean, you
Brutally.
kidnap
Come
people.
on.
This is what happens. You actually
right.
take people from their families, from their friends,
Yeah.
and sport
You
them.
forced them to sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how Ahsoka said that, too. I didn't do it. This was from your actions.
That's right. That
So
definitely.
she's still giving
So
him a
bad.
lesson too, and I'm overthinking it, but he seemed to kind of absorb what she was saying, but then he was looking right away to get his gun. So he's just
The
too
taste
tunnel
of his
vision
own
for that.
medicine, really.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Ahsoka said no. They have to show that because she was trying to kind of reason with him just to let him know. And she gave him one last chance before he reached for his gun, and that was it. And even when he got pushed off, I don't think she meant to kill him. I think it was, she was trying to stop him.
Get him away
Yes,
from
that's right.
the situation. Get him
And
away
even
from that gun.
looking over the railing, I could see it on her face where she was like, oh, like she didn't want to kill him then. Again, he deserved it, but, just not that she would try to reform him or anything, but just to kind of see her point of view. But what a species too. They were so interesting. I love all the weird clicks and almost like a
Right.
raptor again.
Yes.
The
Yes,
noises
and the
they would
messages,
make.
Very
yeah.
eerie.
Oh,
Very
was,
eerie.
Yeah.
And that one they captured and brought back to their base, and when they were doing the
Okay.
transmitter. Like you were saying, Kim, they call out when they're in trouble, but at this point, he was outnumbered, he was tied up, so if he called out and he's so far away that he probably would have just died. They probably would have just killed him, so that's probably why.
Yes,
and he didn't want to
right.
help them, which I understand, but I was wondering,
Yeah.
why didn't he just call out when they first captured him, but...
And they just seem so
Like
savage that you would think that would be their first instinct to do
Every
that.
time, just to be
call.
noisy.
Yeah.
And speaking of noise, going to Chewy, it's true, because Chewy, like his language, he can't whisper, and I started giggling at one
Oh my
moment,
God, yes.
because I almost said, can you whisper? And I wanted to see what it was. I mean, they do the gentle, like, but it's still kind of
It's talking
loud.
about this, it vibrates.
So I like how he was quiet when they were sneaking around trying to get the transmitter stuff, and Ahsoka was asking him questions, and he would just gesture, because anytime he would say something, it would just kind of gargle into a roar, you know? And it's like,
Oh, it was a big plus that she can understand what he was saying.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love
That's
that
for
because
sure,
we always
yeah.
see that with Solo, and I just love how she could do that too. I didn't think anyone would be able to communicate with him,
Yeah.
so I thought it would only be by like hand language and stuff and slow communicating, but I'm glad she was there to do it because it advanced things a lot faster.
That's good, yes.
You know, and I like how they came up with all these plans and they jumped that first ship, that cargo ship,
Yes.
and it didn't work well. They got Chewie out of it, which was great, but it got destroyed in the process, so they couldn't use that
That's
as
right,
transportation. But it shows you things aren't perfect, you know, like you'll try your darndest to get what you need to get, but it doesn't always work out. And in all that mayhem, Ahsoka still wanted to save the prisoners, which in this case was
That's
Chewie.
right, yes.
So that was really nice to see. But what a planet, how
Wow,
lethal. You
yes,
can easily
yes.
get speared if you trip. And there's small little like spines everywhere, but then when they were up in the clouds, you even had these massive mountain spines that came up. So very
yeah.
eerie-like planet. I thought that
Yeah,
was
it's
so
almost
cool.
like the planet's lizardy.
Yeah,
I think
like
so.
everything's just
Talking
pokey and
about, yeah.
spiny. And, oh my God. So
Oh
when
my
you have
gosh.
this group of people who have the upper hand, like what do you do at this point? Because it seems like they have a lot of islands. So I'm like, do they just bomb it over time? So I was trying to think like, oh crap, like will they go this far? Because now that the group is gathering and it's going beyond what they can do hunting wise, what would they do to eradicate them, you know? So I was kind of wondering how far that would go. But I think it was so awesome how all these Wookiees just came by, like their fleet came by. In Sabrak, we saw a Sabrak female
Yes.
there too. And they came to fight back and rescue Chewie. So that was good.
That was
very
great.
good,
Perfect
yes.
timing.
Sure was.
I was sure that one of the other Padawans was going to die this episode just because we were always reminded almost every single story how dire a situation is. So it's usually the clones, not to make it a joke, but when you see a lot of clones, I really hope Rex, Cody, I mean, we know Cody from the movies, but I really hope we don't see them go at some point. But when we see a lot of clones, we kind of know someone's going to die in huge situations just to show us how bad it is. And I'm like, one of the other Padawans is going to die again. So I thought the guy driving the hovercraft thing coming aboard,
Yes.
I thought he was going to crash into the dad lizard, I'll call him that, and then just sacrifice himself by killing the dad that way, you know? So who's in trouble? I hear sirens.
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
I hear sirens on my end.
I was going to say, it's not mine. Pick something.
But hopefully whoever, you know, hopefully that everyone's okay. But it's
Sounds
funny
good.
what Zoom picks up, you know. It's like, what is
Yeah.
that? Just like mowing lawns. And, oh, yeah. So very good episode. We finished season 3. I don't know if we are going back to any episodes. I think we saw all of them, but we'll find out. We're watching in chronological order, as most of you know, and really enjoying this. So there's 7 seasons in
There you go.
total. One thing I'm curious about is the 7th season. The last season came out years, I believe, after Clone Wars, after the 6th season. So I wonder if it still goes out of order, like out of the timeline order, and jumps around too. Because we're following the older timeline that goes up to season 6, not 7.
Oh, all right.
But I think we'll just follow the old school chronological order from 1 through 6, and then just watch 7. Because at that point, we should really be able to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I love Ahsoka and Anakin
she's
together.
great.
I think that's
Yeah,
cute. And
yeah.
how
I
worried he's like a
do.
worried dad.
Oh, wow, yes.
I
He
worry
is, and
so much.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
And Yoda liked to see them together like that and happy, but
Yeah.
it's the emotion behind Anakin.
sure
I'm
is,
glad you
yeah.
saw
And
that
Ahsoka
too.
wasn't as crazy happy to like, oh, I'm so happy. You know, she was
Yeah.
very cognizant of what she was
She was more
doing,
like
and
the
she was
Jedi.
very more professional.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
right,
yes,
They
like
care
Jedi,
about
yeah.
each other, but again,
Like
it's a
you taught me.
Jedi way. You can't have full-on attachment with people. And even
Yeah.
Anakin starting off in the movies, from what I remember, they didn't want to train him at first because he was too connected to people. He was too old. Because usually Padawans, like when you are one with the Force,
They're
or when you
youngling.
have like signs, of the Force, you have to start young to not have those kind of connections. And he already had that connection with his mom and a few people like, who he worked with and stuff. So they didn't want to train him to be a Jedi at first. And even Yoda was very concerned about that. But we can see how he really does have all these attachments and how he really does love Ahsoka like a daughter, sister. I think more like a daughter. What do you think, sister, daughter? It could be either
Sister,
way, but
sister.
I kind of see, probably like that.
Sister.
I see daughter, but it could be either one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it could.
right, yeah.
She was definitely more professional than he was, so I think she can follow the code a little bit more, even though she really does care and gets brash like he does, and just kind of takes
She
action
sure does.
sometimes. But she is
Yeah.
learning a lot, even though she does rebel against him. You know, like last time at the Citadel, she
That's right.
does really think about what she does most times, besides rebelling,
That's right,
but
yeah.
like in the moment.
Yes.
So I like seeing
Sure.
that. In that last scene with Yoda looking, like you said, Kim, like looking at them, and he kind of looked away like, oh God, the emotions that he has with her, like not good, but then he kind of smiled because he's happy that she's okay. So I took it that way as well. What do you think, Mom? Did you take it
Yeah,
like
I think
that?
so. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Very much
Because
so.
Yoda is so wise. I mean, they all see it, even Obi-Wan, like he catches these cues with,
Yes.
Yes.
He holds
His-
on to a thought, and you can tell that
Yeah.
what he's thinking.
yeah. And I know that happens in the movies too, with Obi-Wan finding out more about Anakin and Padme and stuff, but I wonder if we'll see that in this. We'll find out, I guess. But so very good episode. I really enjoyed this a lot. I love the hunt. As bad as that is, it was so cool to see Ahsoka be able to stand up, motivate others, lead others, and get out of there, and have freaking Chewy help. That was so freaking cool.
That's
Wasn't
good.
that
Sure,
so
yes. Very good.
And
That was fun.
real quick too, the Sabrak woman that was in that ship, I immediately thought she was again, like, not trying to label species, but I thought she was the pirate Sabrak from that village a while ago that we
Yes,
saw. Then I'm like,
yes,
oh, her hair is
yeah.
she has hair like in a ponytail. I don't think the other one had that. I think she was bald with spikes. But I was like, oh, that's so cool to see that too. So we're really starting to recognize these different species, which I think is a lot of fun. Now Chewy joined us.
Hi, Chewy. Thank you for that great battle. You're so strong.
I wish I could speak Wookiee. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye guys.